Hi, good morning and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 825. I'm Kristin Omdahl and we're here in Southwest Florida at the beach. It's a bit stormy here this morning. I'm not sure we're going to make it all the way out there, but we will try. It looked like it was going to rain all the way here, so I brought an umbrella. But once I got here, the wind is so bad out at the water's edge that we're tucked up inside one of these cubbies. So we'll see how long it lasts. Hi, Thea and Judy and Carrie, Lisa, Donna, Joe, Val. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. Hi, Rita. I'm Kristin Omdahl, and we're here at the beach in Southwest Florida, but it is really stormy here today, so not sure we'll make it all the way out there. Well, we'll make it out there for a minute, but you won't like the sound, so we'll end up coming back here in the cubby. But I would like you to see how big the waves are out there too. Hi, Linda. Good morning. I think it might be starting to rain, but that's a good time to see if I can figure out how to make that umbrella work. Remember, I told you I got an umbrella for the tripod. This will work. This will be especially good for keeping my phone out of the sun on hot days. But it looks like, oh yeah, look at it. It's just a clamp, and it'll probably go right on the tripod. I want to get this set up first before we go out there, just in case it starts raining hard. That way I've got the umbrella also for water protection from my phone. Okay, so I loosened that clamp up, and I'm gonna see if I can attach it right to the tripod leg, and I can. Hello, Kat from London. All right, so let's see, undo that part. We're gonna go out and check the waves, but I just want to make sure that I have this umbrella. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna figure this out right now. It looks like I put it on wrong. It's over on the side. I don't even think the way, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to figure that out right now. Anyway, we can still, let's see, let's turn the camera around. Take that off, I guess. Yeah, I'll take this off. All right, hold on a second, guys. Getting myself ahead of myself. I don't know how to close this either. Well, I can't just leave this here while we go check out the beach, though. There we go. All right. Got to batten down the hatches. You never know how the weather might spike up once we, okay. All right, now we'll go out to the water. You can see how huge the waves are, but also how strong the wind is out here too. I mean, we're lucky we've got that cubby. But look at that. I know they're not big in the grand scheme of things, like with bigger bodies of water, but for the Gulf of Mexico, this is a pretty rough day, wouldn't you say? In major contrast in the colors of the water and the sky, even, for that matter. And the reason the water looks so churned up is because it actually is. All that sand at the bottom has been churned up into the water, and that's what makes it look muddier, and actually it is muddier. Hi, Melanie. Good morning. Hello to everybody whose names I missed. Been a little busy and distracted. Yes, they're bigger waves than usual. Here, we can go all the way down. Just if I start running, it's because it started raining and I don't want my phone to get too wet. Look at at that. Hi Jody, hi Melanie. There's the beach to the south and the beach to the north. You can see there are not very many people out here. I do like watching rough waves though. But I'm guessing the noise is a lot because I know it can be very sensitive on your end to hear the wind. So we will go back up here. But exciting, right? Oh, every day's exciting at the beach, right? Every day's exciting in Mother Nature. You never know what kind of weather you're gonna have. You never know what's gonna happen. Hi Jane, hi Donna. All right. Okay, what's everybody working on this morning? I worked on a blanket all weekend. It's probably too much of a sneak peek to show you the whole thing, but I can show you a little bit of it. Yes, the sound of the waves is wonderful. Kat's working on the Margot cardigan. That's great. All right, so I'll give you a quick sneak peek so you can see the size. I mean, it's getting pretty big. It's pretty big. I'm shooting for around 50 by, what did I shoot for? 50 by 36 or 48 by 36. All right, we've got a Fernanda top and a Margot cardigan. Good. Yay. I've been working on new patterns all weekend. We'll be releasing a handful of new patterns pretty soon. And this is one of them. Sharon's working on her first pattern for me. That's exciting. Wonderful. I am getting such a kick out of this little spot. I want you to, so I'm going to show you, let's see, how do we go? Straight up? No, straight down. See how well covered I am? There's a complete plant canopy over my head. And then you can see how tucked in I am from the beach. And I'm tucked in from the parking lot too. Like I am definitely in just this little cove in here. You can see even the ground is like, let me see, let's see. You can see this way. So you can see I'm on a picnic table in this little sandy cove in the middle of the trees, keeping me out of the way of the wind. So cool, right? It's too bad you can't see the water that well from here. You can probably still hear it though, right? I know I love these little areas too. Can you still see the water? I know you can hear it, right? There, you can see it a little better now. Yeah, it really, oh yeah, I can see the water better now. Hopefully you can see it. You can hear it, right? Oh yeah, Judy just posted a link to the pattern I'm wearing today. This is the Sandy Scrunchie. It's a little crochet pattern with beads that is super easy to make. Great beginner project as well. And they're fun to wear too. Sounds like you guys can hear the waves, so that's great. Yeah, but when we were all the way out there, the wind was too much too, right? I just love not knowing what the day's gonna bring when we come to the beach. I do love the anticipation of the unknown for sure. Hopefully you guys do too. What else can I show you? I can't show you that project too close. Oh, and then the other project I have to work on is finishing that belt for the Tunisian cardigan too. Oh, Carrie broke her wrist. I'm sorry to hear that. Barbara made the scrunchies and for her granddaughters. That's great. Judy had deer this morning and turkey yesterday. That is exciting. I saw raccoons here the other night. I was here at sunset and saw, I think I saw 4 raccoons here that night. and we saw either an osprey or a hawk up in one of the cypress trees. So he was so high up on a branch, you couldn't even really make out what he was. But yes, Mother Nature is exciting in every part of the planet, and Judy happens to be in Connecticut and is mentioning wild turkeys and deer. That's very exciting. Anybody else see any wildlife over the weekend? I think the wildest thing I saw was the raccoons. I don't think that I've made any progress on my belt since the last time I saw you, but I do have everything organized still. I've got my double mesh pouch with my tools and extra yarns in the front and books in the back, and so nice and snug in there that nothing's moving around. I mean, seriously, we looked inside this bag and I showed you the belt, on Thursday or Friday. If this had been rolling around in my car or in my office, you know that those balls of yarn would have somehow intermingled. To what level? Who knows? Would it be a hot mess or just a little tangle? You don't know. But if they were left by themselves inside this bag, you know something would have happened over the weekend. But because everything is so snug inside the double zip mesh pouch, all of my yarn is absolutely in the same position that I left it in, not touching the books, not touching anything else, and it's been tucked up inside this bag with my actual project that is not tangled on anything because it's the only thing in here now. So it depends on how much you're going to put in your bag. Because I have books in the back pouch and the yarn and the tools in the front pouch, it made sense for me to put my actual project just loose in the bag. But what does that mean? I have one ball of yarn attached to one belt, attached to one hook. That's nothing major. Now, the no-no that I put in there is that I left a pair of glasses, reading glasses in there. And guess what? That's where you're going to run into problems. If nothing's really going to tangle on itself, it's when it's sitting with other things. So the reason the project isn't too tangled is because all of this is put away. But I almost had a problem because I got lazy and didn't put these away properly. If I kept my glasses in here as well, the project won't really get destroyed on itself. It's touching other things, and that's why it's very preventative to keep all of your items secure in your bag so that they don't tangle. Anytime we have to work on tangles, it's time away from crafting, right? I mean, they're a necessary evil and they do happen, but the more we can avoid them in the beginning, the more likely we are to have more crafting time. Yes, a pouch for my glasses would be a great idea, and I do have some patterns for that on my website. Some of the smaller bags have a secondary eyeglass pouch version, I believe. And then there's a knit one from 80 Handmade Gifts. The crochet ones are bags that are converted into smaller pouches. Can't recall which ones though, but definitely have a knit one on my website too. Does anybody have any questions? It's so dark in here. It's so dark in general this morning. It looks like we're about to get some major storms. For those of you that are joining me now and maybe weren't here in the beginning, we can walk back out to the beach again for a second so that you can see the big waves, but we're going to stay back here because I know how annoying it can be to hear all the wind. But look at that. Wild, right? We don't see waves like this here very often. So cool. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's really overcast and really dark here. So I don't know if the sky's about to open up on us or what. makes me a little nervous because I don't know if I'm going to have to make a mad dash for the car. I didn't figure out my umbrella, so my phone will be the most important thing to save. Not me, I don't care if I get wet. Wow, I think we're lucky we made it 15 minutes. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up quick here. I'm hearing some raindrops in the trees, so I'm assuming that it's just lightly raining and about to get harder. So thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed my little sneak peek of a project that I can't show you yet. I hope you enjoyed seeing the wild waves out there. Hopefully the wind wasn't too distracting. And I was glad to show you what my bag looked like after 3 days since we organized. It's great to see that when you have the right organizing tools, that they not only work when you set it up, but they stay working once you've set up proper organization. And that's the most exciting part of organizing, is not only when you can make things organized, but when they can stay organized as well. All right, have a wonderful day, everybody. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.